All right. Good evening, my beautiful people. Y'all, welcome to Stock Market Tea of the Week. Now, just give me an opportunity to introduce myself. If this is your first time here, if this is your first time here, my name is Paris Smith. And I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old through trading stocks. I was able to do this as a complete beginner. I knew absolutely nothing about stocks, period, or the stock market, period. But I produced 6 figures in income my first 6 months trading. And the cool thing about it is this trading strategy only takes less than 3 minutes a week. We only trade on Mondays. The income is absolutely reliable, absolutely consistent. And let me tell y'all the best. Let me tell y'all the best. We don't use charts and we don't day trade. We don't use indicators either. And it's easy for you to trade alongside your 9 to 5. And if you like, girl, I need to know more about this trading strategy, I got some good news for you. And I also have a huge announcement. This is your lucky day, okay? Because you can get an opportunity to spend a couple days with me for absolutely free. I have a free stock trading masterclass coming up, and all of the details will be in the link in the description. Spend a couple days with me. I'm gonna break down the trading strategy that allowed me to retire at 24 and live a life of complete financial freedom, time freedom. We diving deep. You hear me? We diving deep. We're going into the investing side, dividend income side. It's going to be good. When I say get you a good notebook, get you a good pen, because we diving all the way in. I need your phones off. Distraction free, because we going in, okay? We going in. The masterclass is absolutely free. Definitely register. Secure your seat now. Secure your seat. And I'll see you there. The link is in the description of this video. All right, y'all. Now, we are going to be breaking down the market. If you are ready for stock market tea of the week, can you put some tea emojis in the chat? I need y'all to flood the chat with the tea emojis. And if you are watching the replay, I need you to say replay gang gang. But you got to type it the way I just said it. So that means you got to put a couple G's after gang, okay? And also, I need some emojis too for my replay gang gangs, all right? All right, then let's go ahead and get started. All I'm going to say is, y'all, the market was struggling. Y'all, it was some drama. Y'all, it was some drama this week in the market. We went from a lot of, some stocks collapsing this week. We went from, people afraid of the trade wars and stuff. Things just getting spicy. Things getting spicy. It was like a yo-yo. We were up, we were down. We were up, we were down. And we're going to get into it. I'm going to spill the tea for y'all, okay? What happened this week, March 10th through March 14th. All right. Take a sip. All right, so I'm going to be explaining first I'm going to be explaining these things. So, what to expect, basically, why did the market tank? Why did it tank? Then we have the feds. What them feds say? What they say? So we're going to get into it. Now, the market, we're going to do a little market recap. Who survived and who got wrecked? Okay, now just to let y'all know, this is a quick summary. This week, the Dow is down 2.37%. The S&P 500 down 3%, and the NASDAQ down 3.4%. Now, the winners of this week are the defensive sectors. So if you need to diversify a little bit, don't have all your monies in one basket, gotta diversify, and the stocks to diversify in when there's a pullback is the defensive stocks. The defensive sector. So you got the utilities and the healthcare. Yeah, those stocks held up real good this week. Yeah, but the biggest losers, y'all already know. The tech stocks was, going through some things this week. Yeah, it led the decline this week. But anyways, why did the stocks tank though? Like, why did the stocks tank? And we're gonna get into it. So first things first, one of the major factors that happened this week is it trade war 2.0. What is it? So Uncle Donnie has some new tariffs going on this week. Now, I'm just gonna say this. He had some new tariffs. It was announced early this week. And I'm gonna say this. Monday, we woke up. That market was all green, baby. It was looking too good. When I say that market was green on Monday, I said, okay, we on the up. We looking good. And then Uncle Don, he decided to tweet. He ain't tweet, but y'all know he on his Truth Social. And he went ahead and did a little post on the Truth Social, and the NASDAQ fell 4%. My God. It was a good day for me. Now, if you are an investor that know how to invest and you leverage opportunities like this, listen, it was a good day. Now, this is why I need you a part of the free masterclass. I need your tail to be in class. We're going over all these things that you need to know so that you are a sharp trader. So make sure you make it, you make sure you are there, you sign up, and you are ready, because we're going to go through all of this. Now, the NASDAQ fell 4%. NASDAQ fell. Do y'all understand what kind of opportunity this is to build wealth in the market? I'm trying to wake y'all up. The NASDAQ fell 4% midday on Monday. The market was green, looking real good. All of them. All the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ looking real good. And then Uncle Donnie posts on Truth Social, and the NASDAQ fell 4%. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I spent about $11,000 buying some stock. I had a good week. So listen, when the market retrace and get itself together, your girl gonna be looking real good. And I'm trying to get y'all looking real good. This is just buying shares. That's not even the trading side. We don't just trade stocks for income, but we invest too, to build wealth. We also invest to make dividend income as well. I'm just trying to wake you up. Now, the S&P 500 fell midday 3% on Monday, and the Dow Jones fell 2% on Monday. Now, during the trading session, Trump declared on Truth Social that the Canadian steel and the aluminum, he was going to double their tariff from 25% to 50%. He said that thing was going to be effective Wednesday. That's what Uncle Donnie said. That's what Uncle Donnie said on Truth Social, and that market plummeted real bad. Real bad. And then here it is. And then y'all know the prime minister, or what they call him, one of the leaders Canada. He responded to Uncle Donnie's post and said, okay, we're going to surcharge electricity exports to the United States. That man, Doug Ford, said, okay, we're going to go ahead and surcharge your people 25% on their electricity. Yeah, that's what Doug Ford said. And that man said he is charging U.S. residents 25% higher on electricity. And let me just break that down for you. This means for per household in the United States of Americas, that means your electricity bill going from where it is right now to an extra $100. So it's going to increase an extra $100 for your electricity. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you one thing. I am the most frugal woman in this world. My electricity bill right now, $70. It better not go up $10. I know my bills. $70 for my electricity. You know how upset I would be if I paid $170 for some electricity? My God. Uncle Donnie said, Canada, 25% on your aluminum and steel. Extra. So they up 50. They up 50% tariff. And Doug Ford can't swing it, boy. He said, all right. He said 25% on your people's electricity. And then he said, play with me if you want to. You come back with some more tariffs. He said, your people going to be in the dark. He said that they are going to turn off the electricity completely in America. Now, the 25% extra on electricity is for New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. But don't people say on Canada side, don't people say if you play with us, your people will be in the dark. So that's not all. Let me tell y'all, I told you the tea is hot. This is what happened this week. It was crazy. When I say it was crazy, the market was up and the market was down because of this beef right here. Just because of tariff. So listen to me. The market crashed on Monday. On Tuesday, it went up. It went back up again. Then this is what happened. Uncle Donnie said, never mind. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do the tariffs. Never mind. And the market goes back up. And so since Uncle Donnie said never mind on the tariffs, Canada said never mind too. Canada said we're going to temporarily suspend the 25% surcharge on y'all electricity. So this is what happened this week in the market. This was the major influence in the market that made it go up, made it go down, made it go up, made it go down. And so, of course, today the market was green. It was looking real good because we're going to get into why it was, looking real good. But just know, there's a lot going on. Now, let's talk about Tesla. So y'all know Tesla is a really huge part of the market. If Tesla stock drops, of course, it brings the index down with it, right? The exchange down with it. And Tesla shares are currently down 50% right now because shareholders are on a buyer's strike. Tesla shareholders are on a buyer strike. So basically, Tesla shareholders, investors like you and I, they upset at Elon right now because they said, "What you doing at the White House, and why you cutting my job? Why are you cutting people's job and getting rid of government agencies and departments?" So his investors are upset right now. So they boycotting and they are on a buyer strike. Yep. So his stock plummeted. And let me tell y'all what Uncle Donnie did this week. Uncle Donnie decided right before the business roundtable, he decided to pull up a Tesla in front of the White House and did a beautiful photo shoot, a nice photo op in front of the Tesla that he bought for Elon, for his co-president Elon. And he said he was just there to support. So I don't know exactly what that did for the Tesla stock. Because normally when you do things like that, when they see people in support, especially the president, the market goes up, or the actual stock goes up. So that's what happens, and we'll see if that has an impact on Tesla. But anyways, the tech stocks sell off continues. And then there's some profit taking going on in the market right now. There's fears of over evaluation right now, and this is all sending investors running. So we still looking. We still keep an eye on the market and all the things. Now we're gonna go into our next segment. What the Fed saying. What them Feds saying. So y'all know this week we had another meeting with the Feds, and long story short, the Fed hold off on the rate cuts right now. Let me read this article for y'all. Let me read this article. This article is from CNBC, and just to give you a recap on the whole Fed holding off on the rate cuts. So CNBC says, on the surface, okay, let me just read this first. This week's positive inflation reports won't look as good to the Feds. So their reports was actually, it was promising. It was looking good. It was on the up. However, on the surface, February's inflation data brought some encouraging news, but underneath were signs likely to keep the Fed on hold when it comes to interest rates. While the consumer and producer price index were lower than market expectations, that won't necessarily be reflected in the main PCE price index measure the Fed uses to gauge inflation. Now, hear me out. In short, progress on inflation has started off 2025 on the wrong foot. Now, this is coming from a Bank of America economist. I think I'm saying that economic. I think I'm saying it wrong. Stephen, basically saying they just gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait for some more reports to come out. And just to let y'all know, we have another meeting coming up this week, so our eyes are peeled for that. We just need a little rate cut. We just need to breathe a little bit. We just need to breathe a little bit. We just need to see something. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. But Powell said that we need to see more progress first before cutting rates. So that's that. And yeah. So that's that on the inflation. I also wanted to talk about this that happened this week in the news that was pretty big. Uncle Donnie had his business roundtable talk this week. Basically, it's a quarterly meeting where him and all of the tech founders, they all come together and meet, and they have like Q&A with the president. Now it was getting real juicy because y'all know I'm tuned in. I'm clocked in. News anchor Perez is clocked in. And so I was looking at the meeting where Trump meets the CEOs, and they was getting into a Q&A, and they were talking about the market, and they didn't cut them cameras. it was getting real good. And I was like, ooh, we getting good. Them questions good. And they didn't cut the cameras. I said, God dang it. But just to let y'all know, this is basically it's a group of people that Trump meets. So he meets like the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, JP Morgan, Chase CEO Jamie, GM CEOs, Walmart CEO, like the big dogs was in the room. Like this was the meeting to be at. And I was trying to snoop and get as much information as I possibly could. But all we were able to get was that he told the crowd that, what he has done so far has been a tremendous impact on the economy. So we're going to see as 2025 continues, we're going to see what happens. But hopefully things turn around for the best. All right, let's continue. Now, where do we go from here? What is next? What is next in the stock market? So right now, the tech stocks, we are in a correction mode. And the question is this a buying opportunity? I know for me, I am buying every chance I get. I am buying. But the question for y'all is, are you going to take advantage of this opportunity as well? Now, another market outlook, we have the trade wars. Another key takeaway, we have trade wars going on. We're just going to keep our eye on the tariff negotiations that's going on right now. The back and forth and all that good stuff. We just going to see. We just going to see. We just watching. And then also we're going to watch the Feds closely as well on their inflation data and their rate cuts. So we're going to keep our eyes on that too. But when are them rate cuts going to happen? We just got to tune in. Now, this is what we're looking for next week. We are looking for the Fed meeting that is happening on March 20th, okay? That's where they're going to hint if they're doing any Fed rate cuts, okay? March 20th. Then we have the CPI inflation report on March 19th. This is, I know this moves the market. This data, this report alone moves the market. We are also looking for the government shutdown. Will there be a government shutdown next week? Our eyes are peeled based on what I've been looking at and listening to. A lot of people are saying it kind of feels like a government shutdown right now because of all the jobs being cut and stuff like that. So we're going to see what happens. It is in the hands of 8 Democrats right now. They have the power at this point, whether they say yay or they say nay. So we are looking forward to the decision on the government shutdown. And also next Friday, we have quad witching. So those who don't know what quad witching is basically institutions their options contracts expire all together on the same day. So think about all the hedge funds and the colleges and organizations that buy millions of options that they're trading at a time. All of their option contract expires next Friday. And so that normally brings down the market. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we are on the up. Hopefully next week the market calms itself down a little bit with the tariffs and no beefing. That was the biggest news this week. No beefing and stuff like that. But we'll see. Uncle Donnie is up there speaking live right now at the DOJ. So we'll see what comes from this. Y'all know normally whatever the president say, wherever he posts or literally new policies, it moves the market. Y'all know this president is very vocal, so the market is going to move crazy. And when he was president the first term, every year that market was moving crazy. So put your seatbelts on, buckle up, real tight. This is why you need a financial education to know what to do, when to invest, when not to invest, how to trade in this market, how to benefit from this market. You hear me? We're trying to build wealth and income, and we're trying to literally take advantage of all of these opportunities. That is why I need you to be at my next free stock trading masterclass. Spend a couple days with me. It's free. Come on now. Spend a couple days with me. We diving all the way in. All the way in. I'm talking about literally my strategy on retiring, how I retired myself at 24 years old. The whole strategy from beginning to end. So when you leave, though, after those couple days with me, and you leave, I promise you, your future is going to look a little bit different. So I am encouraging you to go ahead and secure your seat. Secure your seat, register for the next masterclass. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you there. Cannot wait to meet you there. It is going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. So it was another wild week. I want to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are y'all doing? Are you buying the dip? Are you buying the dip, or are you staying out? Are you sitting on the sidelines? You just watching? Let me know. Drop a comment. I want to know your market strategy and all that good stuff. On your way out, please go ahead and hit like on this video. I would appreciate it 110%. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to know next week stock market tea of the week. Come on now. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye.